Hello students, how are you all? Today we will see how to frame an equation from word problems. Yes, some sentences will be given and from those sentences you have to make an equation and then you have to find the required values which will be asked in the question. So let's see the first question. The question number 1, which is displaying on your screen. First read the question carefully, because from that question you have to frame an equation, and from that equation we'll see how to solve that. But I suggest you, before watching this video, you must watch the first part of this video, whose link is given in the description box. You must watch that video first, then you should come to this video. So let us start question number 1. If you see question number 1, then the angle of a triangle. You know triangle? Yes, triangle. How many angles does a triangle have? 3. So the angles of a triangle are in ratio 1:3:3. Find the measures of all the angles of that triangle. Let us draw a triangle first. See, this is a triangle. Now, how many angles are there? 3 angles are there, whose ratios are given 1:2:3. So we have to consider in this way. Let the angles be 1x, 2x, 3x. 1x, 2x, 3x. Why? Because ratios are given 1:2:3. That's why we are writing 1x, 2x and 3x. Fine. Now, we know that sum of all the angles of a triangle, is 180 degree. So we can write that 1x plus 2x plus 3x equal to 180 degree. Any doubt? Fine. Next, 1x plus 2x plus 3x, total 6x equal to 180. So x equal to 180 by 6. So x equal to 30 degree. And as I told you, don't forget to give this implies sign. Otherwise, the marks in the exam will be deducted. So x is 30. So what is my first angle? First angle equal to 1x. That means 1 into x is 30. 30 degree. What is the second angle? 2x. 2 into 30. 60 degree. What is the third angle? 3x. That is 3 into 30 equal to 90 degree. Understood the first sum? Now let us go for the second sum. See the second sum on your screen. The second sum is length of a rectangle. You know rectangle? Let us draw a rectangle first. This is called rectangle. Now, the length of a rectangle is 3 meters less than 4 times its breadth. See, length of a rectangle is 3 meters less than 4 times its breadth. First, let us consider that breadth is x. Then what is the length? Length is 3 meters less than 4 times the breadth. Breadth is x, so 4 times the breadth means 4x, but 3 meter less, that means minus 3. First you need to understand this. If breadth is x, then length is 3 meter less than 4 times of its breadth. Here you have to write that let length be 4x minus 3, breadth be x. Understood? Now it is given that perimeter is 94. Perimeter of a rectangle for this rectangle is 94. That means, yeah, this is given in the question, perimeter. P is perimeter. Now, what is the formula of perimeter of a rectangle? Yes, 2 into length plus breadth. So we can write that perimeter means 2 into length plus breadth equal to 94. So 2, what is length? Correct. Length is 4x minus 3. We have considered that. So 4x minus 3. What is breadth? X plus x. Understood? Length is 4x minus 3 and breadth is x. Next step. 2. 4x plus x, 5x minus 3, 94. Now, remove this bracket. I taught you in linear equation chapter. For that again you have to refer the first video, and I hope you have seen the first video, so you know how to remove the bracket. 2 into 5, that is 10x, minus 2 into 3, 6, 94. I don't have space here. So 10x equal to minus 6 will go that side. So 94 plus 6. So 10x 100. So x equal to 100 by 10. X equal to, that is 10. So the value of x is 10. That means the breadth is 10. So what is the breadth? X. X means 10. So it is 10. Meter or centimeter? Yeah, meter. 10 meter. So what is the length? Length is 4x minus 3. So 4x. What is x? 10. 10 minus 3. 4 into 10, 40 minus 3. That is 37 meter. I hope you understood. Let us go for another example. Example number 3. First you read the question carefully. Third question is, length of a rectangle is 6 meter less than twice its breadth. It's almost like question number 2. See, length of a rectangle is, again we are drawing a rectangle. Length is 6 meter less than twice its breadth. If breadth is x, then length is 6 meter less than twice its breadth, means 2x minus 6. I hope you understood. So you have to write, let length be 2x minus 6 and breadth be x. Now, the perimeter of the rectangle is 240. So the sum is same as the previous sum. So we can write that 2 into length plus breadth, which is perimeter, 2 into, what is length? 2x minus 6 plus, what is breadth? X. What is perimeter? 240. So in this way we can continue this sum. You know this solution. This is same as the previous sum. So easily you can solve that. But you must continue. I am not going to continue it. You will continue it. Fine. Let us go for another sum. Read the question carefully. In this question, two boys are given, A and B. A and B had chocolates in the ratio 4:5. Okay? Two boys A and B, and the ratio of the number of chocolates is 4:5. If each is given 6 more chocolates. First of all, from the first line, A and B had chocolates in the ratio 4:5. Let us consider, let the number of chocolate with A equal to 4x, right? Number of chocolate with B is 5x, got it? Number of chocolate for A 4x and number of chocolate B had 5x. Now if each is given 6 more chocolates, now you are giving 6 more chocolates to A and you are also giving 6 more chocolates to B. So after giving 6 chocolates, what is the number of chocolates with A? That is 4x plus 6. And what is the number of chocolate with B? 5x plus 6, because you are giving 6 chocolates to both the boys. Now, they said that if you are giving 6 chocolates, then the ratio becomes 9:11. Understood? That means these two, their ratio becomes 9:11. 9:11 can be written as 9/11. The way I have written. Now, you have to cross multiply it. I showed you this style in the first video. Now, cross multiply. By 9, multiply this. 5x plus 6 equal to 4 into this. Sorry, 11 into this. Remove the bracket. 9 into 5, 45x plus 9 into 6, 54. By 11 you multiply this. 44x plus 11 into 6, 66. Got it? Now, all the x will come this side. Yes, this is the style of solving a linear equation. All the x will come this side, and where x is not there, we go that side. Correct? So 45x, this 44x will become this side. Minus 44x. 54 will go that side. It's plus 54. So when it is going that side, minus 54. Minus 54. So 45x minus 44x. What? 1x. That means x. We can write 1x, no problem. But 1 we do not write naturally. So 1 is cancelled. So just we'll write x equal to 66 minus 54 is 12. So x is 12. Now they asked find the original number of chocolates each had. So what is the number of chocolate A had? We consider it 4x. That means 4. What is x? 12. 48. B. What is the number of chocolate B had? 5x. So 5 into x is 12. That is 60. Understood? Let us go for another example. Question number 5. Read the question. Question number 5 is Sanjay drives to his holiday home at a speed of 60 km per hour. First of all, where is he going? Holiday home. So, let us consider that this is his residence, means where he is staying, residence, and this is his holiday home. So, from residence to holiday home he is going with a speed of 60 km per hour. Understood? By 60 km per hour, he goes from his residence to his holiday home. Now, but he finds that if his speed is 75 km per hour, means instead of going 60 km per hour, now if he goes with a speed of 75 km per hour, yes, if he drives with a speed of 75 km per hour, then he would have taken 40 minutes less. Yes, he takes 40 minutes less because the speed is increasing, so time required will be less, obviously. Now, let us consider that in first case, when he was driving with 60 km per hour, then the time required is x. Let us consider that. The time required here be x. Let time be x. First case, when he was driving with 60 km per hour. Now he is driving with 75 km per hour. He has increased his speed. So when you are increasing your speed, obviously you will take less time. Yes, it's given he is taking 40 minutes less. That means what time he has taken here, now he is taking x minus 40. Understood? 40 minutes less he is taking. But there is a mistake, a small mistake. This all are given in hour. See, hour all are given, but this is 40 is in minute. See in the question, it's in minute. So we need to convert this minute to hour. Okay? That means 40 minutes, we need to convert it into hour. That is 40 by 60. Okay? It's simple. 0, 0 cancel. By 2, 2 ja, 2, 3 ja. So x minus 2 by 3. This is the time he is taking when he is driving with 75 km per hour. And he is taking x hour when he was driving with 60 km per hour. Understood? Now, we required a relation. You know that relation. Distance equal to speed into time. Yes. Distance equal to speed into time. We are going to use that relation in this sum. Let us use that. First case. Think about the first case. Distance equal to speed into time. From residence to home, if the distance is d. Understood what is d? D is the distance between residence to holiday home. D equal to distance equal to speed into time. What is the speed here? 60. What is the time here? X. Okay. Now in the second case, distance equal to, again distance equal to speed into time. What is the speed? 75. What is the time? Yes, time is x minus 2 by 3. Fine. Now, what we took? The distance from residence to holiday home is d. So d equal to this, d equal to also this. So we can write that since d equal to this and d equal to also this, so we can write that these two are equal because this is also d and this is also d. D are equal, so these two are also equal. So let equal equalize this. So we can write that 60 into x, 60x equal to 75 into x minus 2 by 3. 60x 75 into, what is the LCM? 3. 3 into x, 3x minus 2. Just I am subtracting the fraction. Now 60x equal to 325 ja. So 25, 3x minus 2. Understood? 60x. Now we'll remove this bracket. So 25 into 3x, 75x minus 25 into 2, 50. Okay. Now all the x this side, where x is not there, that side. 60x minus 75x is coming this side. 75x equal to minus 50. But this is plus 75x. Why I am writing 75x minus 75x? Because it has changed its place. First it was at the right side of the equal. Now it is left side of the equal. So when something changes the side, then the sign of that changes. So 60x minus 75x, that is minus 15x, equal to minus 50. Okay. So I am doing here. So x equal to minus 50 by minus 15. Minus minus cancelled. By 5, 3 ja, 5, 10 ja. So 10 by 3. X is 10 by 3. What we need to find? Read the question. How far is the holiday home? Means what is the distance of his holiday home? Correct. Let us find that distance now. To find the distance, we can use any of these two equations. Because this is also distance, this is also distance. But you must select the easier one. Which is the easier one? Obviously the first one is the first one. So let us use this to find the distance. So my distance equal to d equal to 60 into x. 60 into x. What is x? Already we have got 10 by 3. 10 by 3. So 3, 20 into 10, 200 kilometer. Okay? Understood? Let us go for one more sum. Can you see the next question on your screen? Read the question carefully. In this question, Isha is 5 years younger than her brother. Understood? Isha's age is 5 years less than her brother's age. Let us consider that. Let her brother's age be x years and Isha's age is x minus 4 years. No, Isha is 5 years younger. 5 years younger. So, her brother is x years and Isha is x minus 5 years because Isha is 5 years less than her brother's age. Now, after 4 years, Now, let me ask you a question. Say your age is, say 12 years. Your age is 12 years. Now, what will be your age after 4 years? Yes, 12 plus 4. That is 16 years you will be. So, in the same way, can you tell me what will be the age of her brother after 4 years? What is his age now? X. After 4 years, X plus 4. Like this. X plus 4. This is the age of her brother. What will be the age of Isha after 4 years? Same way. X minus 5. This is Isha's present age. After 4 years plus 4. So after 4 years, this is the age of Isha, age of Isha and age of Isha's brother. And it is given that their ages will be 2:3. 2:3. Here you need to understand something. 2:3 means 2:3 means who is younger? Isha. Her age is less. So first Isha's age we have to write. Not in this way. We have to write cut this portion. Now let me ask you a question that say your age is 12 years now. What will be your age after 4 years? Yes, 12 plus 4, that is 16 years you will be. Yes. So same way, can you tell me what will be Isha's age after 4 years? What is Isha's present age now? This. So after 4 years plus 4, let us write that. So X minus 5 plus 4. This is Isha's age after 4 years. Now what is the age of her brother after 4 years? Her brother is X. So after 4 years, X plus 4. Same way. You got this? Fine. Now, their ratio is 2:3. That means their ratio is 2:3. That 2:3 I can write 2/3. I shown in the I think first sum I shown you. You understood this? These are their present age and these are their age after 4 years. Now let us cross multiply it. 3 into x, 3x minus 3 5 ja 15 plus 3 4 ja 12. 2 into x, 2x plus 2 4 ja 8. Implies sign. Now all the x this side. 3x minus 2x minus 15 and plus 12 will go that side. So it will be plus 15 and minus 12. Plus 8 is already there. So plus 8. Fine. Now 3x minus 2x. X. 15 minus 12. 3. Plus 8. 11. So x we got 11. That means her brother's age is x years. X is 11. So her brother is 11 years old. And what is Isha's age? Isha is x minus 5. Isha age x minus 5. What is x? 11. So 11 minus 5. That is 6 years. Okay. I hope you understood. So here I have discussed 6 different sums from your book, and other sums are also there in the book. You must try those sums. The sums are easy. You should read the question carefully first. After that, try to frame this type of equation. After framing the equation, solve them, get your answer. You try it and you will be able to do it. Thank you.